The text-based artificial intelligence platform known as ChatGPT has been making waves in the financial industry recently by providing users with a variety of insights and recommendations on trading and investing goods. However, what makes this platform intriguing is not just the fact that it can provide monetary guidance, but also that it can poll users for their thoughts. In this particular instance, known billionaire investor and creator of the world's largest hedge fund, Bridgewater Associates, Ray Dalio, said in a video that was uploaded on YouTube on April 15th that he was asked by the tool about his opinion on the most essential principle for investing. Bridgewater Associates is the largest hedge fund in the world. To be more specific, Dalio offered the response after an internet user claimed that ChatGPT had requested them to inquire with the investor about what is the single most essential lesson you've learned about investing during the course of your career. In reaction to this, Dalio discussed what he refers to as the Holy Grail of investing, which, in his opinion, is diversity, particularly when it comes to the management of investment risks. He believed that one might minimize risk by around 80% without compromising rewards by investing in 10 to 15 different attractive assets that were uncorrelated with one another. This presents investors with the opportunity to boost their return-to-risk ratio by a factor of 5, which is a fundamental component of profitable investment. The most essential principle is about diversification, which is what I refer to as the Holy Grail of investing. This is the most crucial principle. If you can do that, then you will make a fortune, because making a fortune is not just a matter of the upside, it eliminates or reduces the downside, he added. The dangers of putting all of your eggs in one basket. He continued by saying that the majority of people believe that the greatest method to generate money is to gamble on a single item or to make a few focused wagers. Nevertheless, this strategy frequently results in huge losses, which forces investors to withdraw totally from the competition. You'll have one bad circumstance. It is important to keep in mind that what you don't know is more important than what you do know. And as a result, the power of diversity is an extremely powerful one. He continued by saying, the most important principle is for you to understand what you are good at, what you know and what you don't know, and how you can diversify well in order to have a good return relative to your risk.
Hello, Kazillionaires. Do you enjoy this video so far? If so, don't forget to click the like button. Subscribe and click the notification button if you want more daily updates on building wealth, personal finance, and achieving financial independence. Now back to the video.
Dalio's Bitcoin ownership. It is important to note that Dalio has been a strong proponent of diversification with the investor at some time, indicating that his portfolio comprises a tiny amount of Bitcoin, BTC. This is something that should be noted. This comes as a surprise to Dalio, who had previously maintained his dubious stance about the first cryptocurrency. Earlier, he mentioned that Bitcoin has achieved tremendous advances over the course of the last decade. At this time, the precise quantity of Bitcoins that Dalio has cannot be determined with certainty. Despite the fact that Dalio has invested in Bitcoin, he maintains his skepticism regarding the long-term viability of the asset, noting the possibility of regulatory intervention. According to a prior article by Finbold, the millionaire warned that it was possible that Bitcoin will be outlawed, much like gold was in 1934.
I was asked a question from ChatGPT. Interesting. So, I'll tell you, although I suspect you probably can get an equally good answer from ChatGPT. The most important principle is about what I call the Holy Grail of investing, and that's about diversification. What it means is, in a nutshell, I could describe it as if you can get 10 or 15 good uncorrelated investments, you can reduce your risk by up to 80% without reducing your return. That means you increase your return to risk ratio by a factor of 5. Risk reduction is really key. So it's to know how to diversify well in the area of 10 or 15 investments. If you can do that, then you will make a fortune, because making a fortune is not just a matter of the upside. It eliminates or reduces the downside, so you continue to play the game. A lot of people think that the way you make a lot of money is to come up with the best single or few bets. That's wrong. That approach to the game will knock you out of the game. You'll have one terrible situation. Keep in mind that what you don't know is greater than what you do know. And so the power of diversification is a really great power. So I'd like you to understand, what are you good at? What do you know and what don't you know? And then how do you diversify well to have a good return relative to your risk? That's the most important principle.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the like button. Subscribe and click the notification button if you want more daily updates on building wealth, personal finance, and achieving financial independence. And remember, the world is yours.